To be strong, to be tough, to be a man is to be kind, is to be loving. Yeah, well, my challenges for those who have been disappointed, obviously within the communities.
You're not always going to have people that agree with you. There's not always going to be those who like you or appreciate you or, talk well of you. There's always going to be that time when there's those who are aggressive towards you, who are adverse to you, who are skeptical of you, who will persecute you, who will talk about you, who will call you all kinds of names.
If I go through certain things and someone says certain things to me that hurts me, how can I identify with that emotion? How do I feel? Why did it come about? As I stand, or as I stood before a particular gentleman that have betrayed me, that have abused my trust, I can't say, oh, I'm not feeling angry. I'm not feeling angry, or if I'm not happy with what he's saying. Yes, I am. And I own up to it. 3 months, I premeditated. One part of me said, nah, just do it. Go ahead and do it. Just do it. He stole from you. But I said, no, I am better than that. I'm not going to take matters into my own hands, so it is best for me that I leave.
Love endures all things. Love understands even when other people misunderstand you. Love understands. And love holds no grudges. And love believes, and love hopes for the very best of everything. Love trusts God.
If I'm in a situation where a person is making me angry, I think about as a fighter. Now, to be a fighter, you got to be clever. So for me, my understanding is, well, why did it come about? And how did it come about? Did I say something that upset that person to say that? To make me upset? To make me angry? So I think about all these things. God said, I give life and I take life. And it's not yours, but it is mine.
You may not get the answer you want from your wife or your husband or your friend or your loved one or your neighbor or your mama or your dad. You may not get what you want from them, but God is your source. God is the one who gives you the answer. Leave your burdens to the Lord. Bring your burden to the Lord and leave it there.
So the answer is, are you patient enough? Will you be more patient enough to find those answers? And I cried and I got on my knees when I went home. Not right there, but when I went home. And I asked God for forgiveness because of all these things that I've thought about for 3 months.
All of us, including myself, need prayer for one another. And we need to know from time to time, people have needs and problems, and we want to pray, we want to talk about it, we need to pray about it. But when we pray about that problem, it's a done deal, it's over with. Drop it, let it go, lay it at the cross of Jesus.
And I've thought about the choice that I made to walk away.
If other people don't understand you and they're cruel to you, or they're misunderstanding, or they're not being patient with you, or they're being critical of you, however they're treating you, don't return that back to them. But love them anyhow and say, well, I love you, you don't understand, but God understands. Besides, I'm not looking for you to comfort me. I'm looking for God to comfort me. You won't have to live with anxiety, with frustration, not knowing. And your life can be one of peace. If there's other people involved in your problem, God is going to work on their heart and their mind and their lives as well. Love, you see, love that works in our hearts causes us to understand other people.
Also, that is said that we're not violent people. We can become anything that we want to be. As I put my life on the line to go in that ring and fight every time. It wasn't just about the reward or the victories in the ring. It was about life. It was about everything that I stand for.
Samoa has beautiful tradition, including respect, love for family, and service. Tautua with a smile. Wherever they go, Samoans live as Samoans. Traditions help them adapt to new lifestyles and guarantee support in time of crisis. Fa'alavelave.
We're great fathers, great leaders, great husbands, great people in general. So I leave you with this. Love is the key. Love your wives, love your daughters, love your sons, love your mothers, love your fathers. More importantly, love yourself. God bless. Thailand.